Hello, I'm Starr Fuentes. Divine intervention may be referred to as the loudest, most specific prayer that calls the forces of nature and heaven together, hand in hand. As Source intervenes in a situation through minister or healer, the laws of a larger physics come into play. The most intimate connection that anyone can have with another person on this planet will be obtained by learning how to hold a space for a split second of heaven to appear in or for someone. For those of us who have worked on blind faith before, it is now possible to work on knowing presence. The following is a home video taken during the last year's class. Although it has been edited, it is otherwise untouched from the original version. Warning, this film may be dangerous to your belief systems. This is a group doing divine intervention. See how they're focused and notice their intention. Feel the space, how sacred it is. Here is a tumor that appeared during divine intervention. Notice its long tail, which it uses to hook into the muscle mass. Notice its irregular shape. This is a calcified ovary tumor. And this tumor mass not only brings with it fluid, it brings like a sponge-like consistency that adheres to whatever organ or part of the body it is attached to. Sometimes phenomena appears on tape. During this spontaneous remission, a small light flashes and one frame is completely changed into an aura-like picture. This frame is in another dimension. When we split the frame with the original picture, notice the chest and legs of the participant. They're still outlined there. It is constantly raining cells underneath the table. Cells fall through the dimensions that are cancerous. The participants spend hours and hours wiping up cells from the tarp on the floor. When a tumor manifests, sometimes it brings something else with it. This pea-sized shaped tumor brought along a smell. Divine intervention occurs in 3 stages. After the participants have connected with Source strongly, the electric and the magnetic fields split, leaving a unique charge on the devitalized and the vitalized parts of the body. The parts of the body that are diseased or non-functional in an energetic sense are gently and easily pushed into the dimensions. This causes an umbrella effect that is sometimes photographed. After the singularity occurs, a blue star flashes, letting us know that a manifestation has occurred. Here we see that the blue star has flashed, and we begin to search for the tumor. I learned divine intervention when I lived in Mexico for 3 years with the curanderas. Divine intervention is learned by being in the presence of someone who already knows divine intervention. Divine intervention is practiced all over the world, Brazil, Philippines, and Mexico, under many, many different names. And notice as we play hide and seek with the tumor that the tumor appears upon the blanket. And of course, everyone has to inspect the tumor. This ovarian mass brings with it 1 or 2 specks of blood that you can see here. In this next healing, after the blue star, we look under the table for the physical manifestation. And look what came out this time. A chest tumor. And these tumors hide themselves in the sheets. Notice their tails. Here is a person before their healing. Check out the left leg in particular. This is the same person being marked for the length and width of the tumors. And here's the person after their healings. Here's a unique approach. Listen to what my participants have to say.
Just besides the tumors that y'all did in here, we also decided we would do some last minute checking at the end in here and just erase the dimensions, and another piece fell out that was about as big as a nickel, flat, and with 3 black spots.
I was watching Lorraine's hand when she was working on mica, and I could see black
Flying
coming
through
up.
her hand out of the top of her head.
Well, it was coming through her hand, and then there was also a white light that just kind of stayed right above mica, and every now and then it would come down and join with Lorraine's hand, and then this would get sucked up even stronger, and then it would move off, and Lorraine would move her hand, and then it would come back and join with her hand.
And I had some hands on her, and then the tumors came out of her belly button. First there started to be blood, and then a piece about that big.
Very virile.
A lot of blood on it, around it.
Yeah, lots of blood, lots of maybe 20 or 30 teeny pieces.
Okay, we got a powerhouse flashlight here.
There's some powder over here. You just need to look at this. Is this old stuff or new stuff?
It was clean.
That's old stuff?
Yeah, look at that.
Something was like crawling on my leg.
Good, very good. Uh-oh, look at that.
Wow.
Whoa.
Give me a Kleenex.
I'll get it.
The other side, Mike, other side.
Cool.
And this appeared. The following are all manifestations from divine intervention. join me, Starr Fuentes, or one of our ministers in our upcoming classes.